Okay, we are with Sip. He's from the left side, fair to say, yeah? Okay, we're going to have a little bit of reasonable conversation. He's got white supremacy is terrorism.
I also got abolish ICE.
Abolish ICE. Can you explain why you think what's this all about?
Well, because white supremacy is the belief that, you know, countries and cultures should be purely white, and I believe that is a form of terrorism.
But who thinks this?
What do you mean, this?
Yeah,
who thinks this?
Yeah, white supremacy?
You're right, Tate.
Most on the left think this.
Yeah, but you think we're white supremacists here?
No, I never said you. I didn't think.
No, I know. I'm just asking a question.
Oh, so, well, nationalists.
Nationalist. Well, I'm an English nationalist.
Okay.
I believe that England should be 95% white because English people are white.
Well, what's the 5%?
That can be made up of different ethnic groups that are here to benefit the country in terms of economics. But I believe this is with every country. You know, I don't believe that white should be taking control.
So you do think that we do need people from different cultures in order to
yeah,
sustain our
but I think it needs to be a sustainability in terms of keeping England English, super majority English. Do you know what I mean?
So why can't we have more percentage of that then?
More percentage
of people from different cultures?
Well, we do right now, and that's what I
so,
think is failing in society.
Well, I personally believe it's.
So I'm from Birmingham. I moved here because it's more white here. Like, not here, I live in Galston.
But personally to you, what is someone from a different culture ever done personally to you?
Well, obviously they came over here, not taking our job, not that stereotypical argument. Obviously, I blame the government majority, which I don't think everyone will agree on me on this side, but I'm sure some of you will, because I am actually for free Palestine. I'm against actually Jewish supremacy.
Was Zionism?
Yeah, I'm against
There's
Jewish
a difference.
supremacy. I believe it comes from their textbooks. They believe that we're all cattle. We are the goyim. They see us as animals. It's in their textbooks. They see are you a Christian or atheist?
I don't believe in anything.
Okay, well, I'm a Christian. They see Jesus Christ, my Lord and Saviour, in hell, burning in his own excrement. So I am against Jewish supremacy. I understand there will be some pro-Israel people here, and I think mainly that's just counter you guys for being pro-Palestine, but I try and think with my own logic, my own.
But the thing is that left and right, like, no one is against Israeli people. The problem that the left have is that they don't like Zionists because they're two different things. You can be Jewish and not a Zionist, right? Because a lot of Jewish people, they don't agree with what's happening
because
in Palestine, right?
some actually believe that they don't have that chosen land until their main man comes back from death or whatever.
And who decided that they were that land?
We gave
the UK,
the
right?
UK. I agree with you.
Right?
I agree with you.
So
there is. That's why I wanted to speak to one of you guys. But obviously, if I just charge over there and try and speak, I could have the police. I could be attacked. So who knows?
Yeah.
So I respect that you're coming for a conversation. So we will have similarities, and I do think we have similarities. That it is the elite that's doing all this, and we are being played against each other. Do you agree?
Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, but we've always been played against each other. But the difference is that we have different moral codes.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with the moral code here, and these guys don't agree with our moral code. But the thing is that I don't understand why anyone would be against just treating everyone equal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm for treating everyone equal, but I don't believe that the white English people are being treated equal. I believe that we are literally we are suffering from. I don't like the word racism anyway, but I do believe there's a lot of anger against white people in general. I mean, we have job advertisements right now that you can't apply unless you're non-white.
It's harder for people of colour to get jobs, though.
It's a nonsensical argument because it should. Obviously, I believe that it should be for a majority white nation. However, well, it should be for the best person for the job. Why are you excluding a certain group of people? We always get told about inclusion and diversity is great and all that, but why are you including white people from certain job roles?
Well, they're not coming over here and trying to take over. They're not. They're coming over here for safety.
I would say that it's more of again Jewish supremacy where they want. I mean, obviously, this side will be so anti-Islam and maybe more pro-Jewish because of we do have problems with the Islamic community in terms of the rape gangs that's been covered up. I know there's white rapists as well. Like this is an argument that you guys will say, but that doesn't mean we should just open up the borders and let everyone in. Do you know what I mean? Like, we want to reduce crime rates, not enhance it.
But regardless of whether they're here or not, there's still going to be crime.
There's still going to be crime, but can we just reduce the crime rates? Perhaps let's get our own house in order first.
10 years ago, when I can get a dentist from the
Yeah.
NHS, it wasn't because of refugees. It was
I
because
wouldn't
of
say
the system.
I wouldn't say that's more my argument, to be fair, because I
No,
would
I'm
agree
just trying
with
to,
that.
like, you
But
know,
I know what you're saying.
yeah.
I mean,
I think a lot of these problems
I think
have been happening for a long
there is
time.
somewhat excuses on our side where
Yeah.
dentist appointments, I can't get this, I can't get that. Like, I think that's just plain excuses. But what I want England to remain English. Like, so
But we're not
on the
all
side,
100%
I do
British.
YouTube. I do YouTube travel videos. So when I go to, for instance, like I'm going to go to Peru, yeah. If I went to Peru and it's just full of English people, then I'm not really visiting Peru, am I? Like, do you know what I mean? So I don't want us to invade.
We've never inherently been completely British.
Well, we pretty much have. We've pretty much always been white.
But we're not
I mean,
all 100%
from
British.
1990. Well, obviously because we descended from northwestern European. You know, like so my ancestry, like I come from like Germany. Mainly, 60% was English, some Irish, Scottish, hence the ginger hair, and northwestern European. We all have similarities as European people. Do you know what I mean? It's like the Dalai Lama said, like if you just import all of Africa into Europe, then it's no longer Europe.
I just don't have a problem with whoever wants to live here. I think that the whole world should just be free for us to just live and just like get on with our lives. I don't understand why there needs to be this like
But then, do you
who
not see
owns
that
this, who owns that kind of thing.
There's
Like, why
also
is it
conflicts in interest that has nothing to do with us. Like, for instance, we now have the Jews and the Muslim community at war with each other in their homeland, yeah, and it's now being brought upon our streets. We've now seen a terrorist attack against a few Jews last week. Do you know what I mean? So, and then we've had, obviously, being from Birmingham, because of the issues in India and Pakistan, their countries, their respective countries, I don't believe that we should have anything to do with either. They're fighting on our streets. Do you understand? Like,
I know, but we cause a lot of conflict in the Middle East.
we also have, yeah, which I do obviously think it's because of Jews and traitors to our own people. What I want is England to be English, yeah, but also just to get out of the Middle East. Stop sending our soldiers to fight Israel's wars, because what happens then when we fight Israel's wars, these people do seek refuge. And where do they seek refuge? They don't go to bloody Israel, they come here. So my point is against hypocrisy from the Israel community. They want an ethno-nationalism state for Israel, for Jews, but for white people, we should have open borders.
Well, this is the thing. Like, if we weren't bombing their countries, they wouldn't feel like they need to come
Yeah,
over here.
I agree with that.
But also, there shouldn't be a problem regardless. If they want to come over here because the quality of life is better,
No.
then we'd probably all do the same thing, right? That's why people.
Yeah, okay.
That's why British people move to Australia. That quality
Yeah,
of life, right?
of course.
We do it all the time.
Yeah, we do move abroad, and if it's a better life, fair enough. But these people, not all of them, and we have to extinct from all of them. Not all of them are coming over here to have a better life, though, are they? They are coming over here, not all of them, are raping children, mate. And they're getting scot-free. It's okay. You didn't know our laws. Oh, it's okay. We'll give you a slap on the wrist. You know?
All of the left do not agree with like the rape and stuff. Like we've always said.
I think there is similarities.
Yeah.
There is it's good to have conversations, and I'll give you so much credit because there are a few. I'm not saying these because I don't know everyone. I don't know you, but I've been into the left zone, and the moment I try and speak to them, push me away. So it's important to have dialogue.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts? Because I'm not actually a big Charlie Kirk fan. Just the last.
I think that the
'Cause
surgeon Charlie
obviously, I'm
Kirk
further
fans-
right to Charlie Kirk.
Yeah.
He was a pro-Israel, but I don't agree with what happened to him.
Well, the thing is that no one dying by gun violence is okay. I don't agree with guns. I feel like we don't have guns over here, and we've been okay. Like,
Yeah.
why do other countries need to have guns? The thing is that I'm not a Charlie Kirk fan. Never have been. The surging Charlie Kirk fans only became because of his death. Half these people here didn't give a shit about Charlie Kirk beforehand.
Yeah.
And the thing is that he wasn't a very nice man. You know.
What do you think he wasn't nice about? I mean,
Well,
I
he's
only
a very,
disagree.
very
I
radical
agree with him.
Christian,
I agree with him on practically everything apart from his love for Israel.
Well, 2 weeks before he died, he actually was leaving the pro-Israel movement.
Yeah, which also obviously though there's conspiracies within our own movement.
Candace
that
Owens
he's
is, yeah.
Candace Owens as such. Obviously, she's a bit more probably left to me, but yeah, there is
Well,
a few conspiracies.
she's becoming
Yeah,
more left.
yeah.
She never used to be.
I mean, what do you think that's a left-wing point though that Jews killed Charlie Kirk?
I don't know, but I don't know because I don't really have an opinion on it. I just have an opinion on the fact that like I don't agree with what he done, what he spoke about. I think he couldn't his red
Yes, okay, it's good.
yeah. his like opinions on like how women should serve men and like the whole family household thing, like it's very outdated.
Very outdated.
And
But
the
also-
abortion thing as well, like I just don't agree with.
I mean, like, there is some aspects. I mean, I would agree with the abortion, obviously with the rape situation, but that's very rare. I mean, I would probably like more on your side. But if you're just a woman having sex and a man having sex with no contraception and they're getting pregnant, that's your own fault. Don't kill a child. You know, that's your own.
But conception doesn't start like, and life doesn't start at conception. It starts at personhood.
Okay. But would you agree that a lot of the elites that rule over us are actually Jewish?
No.
No? You not see any problem with that? Do you not see that we're
There's a lot
serving
of
Israel?
There's a lot of Jewish people like
They are
in power, but
overrepresented.
it's not.
No, but they
it's
are
not the
overrepresented.
majority.
But they are not a
Because that's
majority,
something I've learned
but they are
recently.
overrepresented in everything: banking, media, pornography.
I was told it's because they struggle to get like normal jobs. So
Well,
they
they're
went
pretty
for-
high IQ.
Yeah, but there was obviously.
And it's a
gaps
pretty
to
good
fill.
job to have, isn't it? Working in media. The
Yeah,
government.
but at the same time, like.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
alright.
know, yeah, like-
All right, we'll leave it there, Lee. I won't shake your hand. I probably won't want to shake a far away hand. But you know what? It's a good sport. Do you want to say anything?
Just be nice and be a good person.
Yeah,
And then the world will flourish.
the universe will unfold as it should. You know what? Give him some respect. At least he's come on camera and had a conversation. I respect you for that, bro. All right.